We're here at Birch Rd, Stirling with this month's feature project. It's a job we've had for roughly 6 years as a business. Been through quite a few different guys. Roey's had a bit, Wilbur's worked here for a while, and now it's in my hands. But it started with Big Jerry. Tell you a little story about when he was on tools back in the day. So you've got all these nice saggies along the roadside here, not really hanging over much. Jared thought it'd be a good idea to cut them all back so there's no foliage showing. Caused uproar on the street. All the neighbours complained. Wasn't good for a few months there. Now they've recovered now, they look good. Pretty nice entrance as you come in. You got a couple of different varieties of maples. We've got some maples scattered sort of all around the property. Looks pretty nice. Main feature sort of garden beds that we keep nice and shaped up and sculptured. A lot of these plants didn't look like this when we first took on the job. They were pretty thin and didn't have much shape to them, but after years of pruning and a lot of shears work, it's starting to look a little bit better at the moment. There's quite a few different sections to this garden. It's a pretty big place and they back us in to use our creativity with trimming and whatnot to create nice shapes and stuff. It all happens over time. Takes a while to get things looking the way they are. This is one I've been working on for a while. Little two-story viburnum shrub there. Interesting little look. Then we've got this bit of sporum archway here. When me and Will started coming here, it was just two trees that weren't touching at all, not much shape, and I remember we tried to tie it together with rope. It failed miserably, so that's just years of trimming and shaping. From up here, sort of like the top of the property, you get a good idea of how big it actually is. It runs right down to the back to the train tracks there, you can't see. Heaps of massive trees that are really nice to look at. So the whole place is sort of a mixture of like well manicured, nice shapes, and then you got your mix of the natural sort of ivy and ground covers and that. Both the clients like a mix of both. One prefers the shape, one prefers the natural look, so we try and meet in the middle somewhere with these nice camellias that have been cloud prone. Took a while to get those how they are as well. These hydrangeas normally have more flowers like this, but gave it a bit of a hard prune over winter, so normally it's looking a little bit more colourful. They like all the branches and that hanging down and creating that sort of natural look, which is nice, but then it's got a mixture of nicely trimmed ivy here, just to keep it off the nice white wall, so got to keep that nice and level, looks good. It's just a nice little balcony area that looks over most of the property. You got these pittosporum golf balls. Client likes them to bush up quite a bit. They started off as tiny little plants, so they've more than doubled, quadrupled in size over the years. But you get a really nice view of the property from up here. Thanks for coming along for the tour. Feel really grateful to be able to work at such nice places like this. Really makes me enjoy my job. Cheers for coming.